Today we watched Unaware Atelier Meister, and honestly, I was really confused as to how it just got to number 2 on the list.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
No.
But after watching the first 2 episodes, I'm not gonna lie, they cooking. Let's talk about it.
This shit gas.
Low-key.
I was not expecting that at all. I think he's been taken for granted, man.
Dog.
And he does not even know. He's just the nicest dude ever.
Bro.
He just doesn't know what he's actually capable of. And everybody else that he was working for, that Fang people, or whatever their names were, Dragon Fang.
Yep.
Yeah, they was treating him like shit, man. I don't know.
And they didn't even realize, bro, because here's what's really crazy about this, right? We've all watched like an OP isekai type trope, you know what I mean, where like the main character has all these abilities, doesn't know how strong he really is. But this dude is OD in just the most unassuming way. You know what I'm saying? Because like when it comes to like killing things, like he's really not that guy. You know what I'm saying? G rank everything. That's the lowest rank, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's not capable. But when it comes to anything that doesn't have to do with combat, this man is legit the one. Like, it's so crazy. Because initially I was just like, okay, like maybe he's just really good at like construction, right? After he did his first job at the construction yard. But then after that, dude started mining, started cleaning, and I realized he was the entire reason that his party was even nice in the first place.
Yeah, he got them all the way to double S rank, right?
Bro, yes. Because here's the thing. Before they kicked him out, homie had a flaming sword. He was OD as hell with that, looking like Prime. I don't even know, man. Prime Benny Murray from Slime. That's how that boy was moving. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole party was just cooking. And as soon as he left, homie got no fire magic. The priest and staff don't work.
They got packed up.
Dog, they started getting packed up by regular monsters that they used to cook. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's just crazy to me that like he had such a profound impact on their lives, but they just didn't even realize it was him. They thought they was just cold. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just so nuts because everyone else who's coming into contact with this man, Kurt, they're like, hey, hold up.
Yeah, he's just making all these people millions of dollars.
They're like, he's gonna ruin the economy.
He did.
Someone's gonna kill him.
Yeah, episode 2. I guess he got all that mithril.
Dog
made 50 bands.
Mithril was like tinfoil, dog. He was just like, yo, this is trash. Back in my village, we used to throw this shit out. First of all, where's your village?
So that's worth throwing around here on these parts,
bro.
like it was nothing.
Yeah, he was walking back and forth like nothing was going on with that combo, man. It's just so crazy because one, like I don't know where he grew up, but I thought even they might have taken advantage of him, bro. I thought we're gonna find out like his village is like a country now.
Yeah, they probably got some,
you know what I'm saying?
Some other shit going on over there.
Because that don't even make no sense. Or they're all dumbasses. Because I don't get it. I don't get it, man. This man went from being broke, right, to making about what 700 gold.
He did that in 3 days.
And he dug a hole through a mountain.
Which also was a shortcut back to where they were supposed to be.
He made a trade route. Like, he essentially did the Panama Canal in a day.
This man cured a sick woman
Yo,
with one sliver of soap.
He's cooking, bro.
Who is he?
I was just touching her belly.
Hey, man, pause.
Hey. Speaking of which, man, I ain't even gonna lie. This man, he's a man of culture. He's a gentleman. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Because the temptation brought upon this man in 2 separate instances was enough. All of y'all would have folded.
That first incident, he said, this man was screaming into his sleeping bag. Like, he said, oh my God. Too. He said, I'm a man too, you know. Oh, man.
He said, oh, I would have.
Mind you, she heard all of this. You heard him say all this.
You saw this man struggling.
And then she opened her eyes. She said, yeah, I was testing you. He's a good boy. I said, oh.
Hey, man, he's just too base, though, man. This man's a real Sigma. He went outside, slept in the cold.
On the tree, in the cold oven.
That's when I realized he's got what it takes. He was able to fight temptation. That means whenever he finds out that he's a billionaire, he gonna be able to handle this money. Because let's talk about it, man. This man went back. Actually, no, homegirl went back with the mithril and Oralchium, or whatever that other one that was even more rare, to her little appraiser, right? The royal appraiser. And they was like, oh, this was 50,000. She said, 50,000 what? Gold.
She said, stop gatekeeping this man, Kurt.
Bro, bring him to me. We trying to hire him.
Bring him here.
Go to no other countries.
Don't sell nothing. Don't talk about him. Don't do nothing. Bring him to me.
Nah, but he's a problem. He's really about to mess up the whole economy. Because let's just, like, the fact that the silver-haired girl, right, when she first pulled up to try to hire someone for the job, they were like, hey, if you needed, like, a dwarf, you need to, like, pay 10 silver. She was like, if I had money like that, I wouldn't even be here. 10 silver, right? Let's just do some math, okay? If 10 silver is a lot of money, right, and you probably need 100 silver to make 1 gold.
Yep.
This man made like 50 million. Okay, 50,699,000 in 3 days. What the hell, bro? What the heck? I think Homegirl's a millionaire now, just off the default. Because she been taking like a 1% cut.
Yep.
And she been happy. Hey, this is enough. Don't worry about it. I put the rest in your account. Wait till he check his account, bro. I need to see episode 3. I need to see what his account hitting for, man.
I want to know if she put that 50 bands in there, though.
She did.
Did they say that?
Yeah, she put all the money that's his in his account. He just hasn't checked.
Oh, well.
He doesn't even know he got the 200 for the first one.
Yeah, that man just working just to work at this point.
He's retired already, bro.
Saving the princess from dying.
And see, that's where the plot actually comes in, though. Because after he does break the curse, we saw like the whole Illuminati under a sewer somewhere talking about, hey, we gotta kill her, bro. Someone's gotta pack her up. So I'm like, okay. That's gonna be where I feel like some of the tension comes in. Because right now there hasn't really been much tension. Aside from the fact that like the royal, what's her name, man? Like the royal court magician who was like appraising all the stuff. She was like, yo, like you need to make sure that like this man gets some protection or something. Because otherwise, like countries are gonna kidnap him.
They're gonna kidnap him or maybe even assassinate him.
Yeah, for real. Because that's the issue. You know what I mean? He thinks Mithril is nothing. He can.
Where are you from?
He can mine 8 miles deep in any location.
What was it? It's 8 kilometers?
It was not miles.
7?
It was 7 kilometers, which is still.
Yeah, that's true.
We need our technology today to do that. It's not happening in one day either. That's crazy. I don't know, man. If he like legit, if a country got a hold of him, right? If Mithril works the way it does in other fantasy series, bro, he'd have the whole army geared up in legendary armor and swords. It's over. It's just over, man. And the craziest part too is we actually meet a master atelier, which is kind of like the skill that he has. And he did something she couldn't do in years. In a day with a pot of soup, like you said,
and cleaned up their house
in 30 minutes.
In 30 minutes.
That house
that's more impressive than the soup.
I ain't even gonna lie, that house looked crazy. It had that smell for SpongeBob.
Oh, you can see it. The green. And then the noise that you make, it goes like.
Hey, man. Like I said, man, they cooked. They cooked, man. I get it now. There is a little bit of Gooner material for some of y'all.
Nah,
in
bro.
there. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, the creators of this is crazy, bro. They said, let's make this girl with the. I'm not even gonna say it. Y'all gotta see that.
All I'm saying is
Y'all
they didn't have to
see
show
that.
the princess's butt crack. That was unnecessary.
And he was touching on her stomach.
Yeah,
at the same
I ain't
time.
like all
said,
But you know how Japanese anime be sometimes. When they got fan service, they gonna sneak it in. It wasn't as bad as I've seen, to be fair. You know what I'm saying?
Worse.
I can't talk crazy when I was over here watching, what's it called? Eminence and Shadow.
Fire Force.
Fire Force not even as bad anymore. First season was crazy though. But it was a pretty good show though. I see why people are definitely messing with it. I got one complaint. That other Atelier Master.
Wait, which one you talking about?
The one that was in charge of the princess, man.
Oh, okay.
I know how y'all designed that.
And she took up the whole screen.
With 2 assets. I was like, what is going on here?
The whole screen, bro. What the heck? Like, y'all not even trying no more.
Like the way they made her character, it's like you can't really remember her face. There's just so much going on.
Like,
Unnecessary. That's all I'm
Nah,
saying.
they
Unnecessary.
tripping, man. They tripping.
They could have reduced that a little bit.
Like, this is why, like, people think these anime dudes is weird.
Yeah,
Like, how
you
can
can't
we
watch
do-
that in public.
Like, how can we defend that for real? Like,
Episode 2, somebody called the cops on you.
For
You
sure.
watching that in public. No lie, man. No lie. But honestly, I think we're gonna give this one more of a shot. We definitely gonna watch a couple more episodes. See where the plot really goes too. You know, I think so far the premise though is pretty hilarious, and it's just crazy to see like how everybody low-key trying to scheme how they can profit off of this man.
yeah.
And he's like the title says, he's unaware.
I mean, technically, homegirl's not sneaking off on him or anything. She's giving him all the
She's
money.
not. But what about Bandana Girl from the original part?
She is.
Yeah, I don't know what she on.
But silver hair girl, she doing him justice.
Yeah, she definitely tried to. You know what I'm saying? She tempted. I don't blame her either.
Yeah, I don't either.
She see millions.
I would have been doing halves. I'm the one who found you.
I mean, I put you on for real.
But it's fine.
Hey,
She's
man.
better than me. But hey,
That was crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. What do y'all think about Unaware Atelier Meister, man? We like it so far. I ain't even gonna lie. I gotta give this series Loki a 9. It's a slice of life type of vibe, but it does it well. You know what I'm saying? The comedy hit is tough. How
I
about
like
you?
it because it's not even based off of action right now. Like
No.
he doesn't have any of those skills, so it's nice to see something different in that aspect. So.
For sure. And I feel like other shows have tried to do that type of vibe, but this one really like captivated me, I think, more so than some of those other ones. You know what I mean? So hopefully they can keep us as engaged as they did this time. You know what I mean? But aside from that, man, y'all like, subscribe, comment down below. We'll catch y'all. Peace.